we are going to review the car today. We've had it 6 months. We haven't mentioned anything about it since we brought it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to review the car, tell you what's good, what's bad. There isn't much bad, but it's pretty good. So let's carry on.
The weather today is...
Hang on a minute, I'll show you a feature of the car, so how to unlock the car without the keys. So you don't press it with the key now, yeah. You can also do it this way. I'll show you. That's the door. Because I've got a key in the pocket, it knows I'm here. That one there is to lock it. The one just in here,
to open it.
the car's open. If you want to lock it,
Okay, so
that's
from
locked.
the out here, you
Outside on that little groove, that's to lock it, and on the inside is another groove here,
have to open it.
and that's to open the car. Right. Put it on the navigation system. Right. Okay. So you can set the mirror this side, so when you put it to reverse, the mirror automatically goes down, so you can see roughly where the back wheel is. It's another feature
cool.
of the car you can set. There is a feature of the car that I've got to turn off, and that's the lane assist, because sometimes it's like it gets annoyed or something.
Lane assist.
A lane assist, to keep you in the lanes, if there's white lines on the road, it keeps you in those white lines. The thing
Okay.
is, yesterday it didn't just keep me in the white lines, it tried to steer the car where I didn't want it to go, so it actually got a little bit dangerous. So I was not impressed with it at all. So you can turn the whole system off in this here. You can turn it all off in there. So I need to do that today, because yesterday it nearly caused an accident, but I had to wrestle with the damn thing. I shouldn't be wrestling with the steering wheel, because it's trying to tell me something that really is not correct. I've never liked the systems. I don't know why the hell they bother putting them on cars. If you can't drive just through lanes, what the hell are you doing? Not concentrating on your driving, are you? All that does is make you lazy, even a lazier driver. I know after a few seconds you get a juddering on the steering wheel. Well, if you're just driving in a dead straight line, it keeps juddering all the time, because it's thinking you're not concentrating, because you're not moving the steering wheel. What do I need to move the steering wheel for if I'm going in a straight line? Very annoying. So that's an annoying part of the car, but you can turn it off so you don't have to have the crap of them, which is cool.
So apart from the lane assist,
Which is a bit obtrusive, yeah. That's
obtrusive.
apart from that. What else with the car? Brakes are really good. The engine it's a lovely engine. It really is. It's just the same as the Leon we had. It's the same engine in that that we had in that car. So it's a really nice engine. It's got plenty of pulling power. It's dead easy to overtake, and it's Tektonic gearbox, so you can flick it across to manual now. I mean manual. So if you want to go up, down a gear, you can do that. Pull it forward, then it goes up to 5th, up to 6th, up to 7th, back again. So just put it back off that. If you want sport, just move it backwards. Now we're in sport, and it does kind of rev the car a lot, so it'll do that right now. Oh, it's quite busy today. What's going on?
So what's the price here?
Oh, it's 35, darling.
Ah, yeah, 135.
It's
Around the
taken-
town is
taken
135.
Cruise control. What's the cruise control on this? I'll tell you what it's like. Right, get up to your speed you want, or get up to just say we want to do 60. Just press set. It's on a 56 at the moment, so then just press the plus button up to 60, and there you are. You're done. If you want to brake, you're now out of it. Do you want to come back on? Just press the reset button, and away we go again. That's how simple this is. None having to go back into the infotainment system to all that crap on the MG. There's none of that. Straight to that. Perfect. So that's, and it does keep a good distance. You've got the distance there, so you can set the distance to be further away or closer. 2 bars is about perfect for all conditions. That's what I found with this one. So that's really, really nice. Handling, well, you can't fault it. It's a little bit, all right, a little bit, just a tiny, tiny bit. It's a little bit choppy over the bumps, but the trade-off is when you're going around a corner, it doesn't lean, it doesn't tip or anything. It just goes around like a car. So it's really nice. The handling is superb. Everyone, they said about these cars about having really good handling. Well, they're right. It really does handle beautifully. That's very nice. All the bits of stuff inside, the heat controls, they're all there. You can press the setup button and you can set it up from there if you wanted to. It shows you exactly what's going on. All that sort of stuff. You can come back out of that and just press that again. I know that, don't you? There you go. So you come out of that. So that's quite nice. So you haven't got to fart around like the MG. What else? Comfort wise, seats are great. We went up to, if you've been watching our films, we went up to Derbyshire, drove down Derbyshire when we first had the car. Absolutely brilliant. Miles to the gallon, at the moment, the average is about 40 to 45, and that's in most conditions. If you're stuff, if in traffic and the traffic's doing say 50, it'll do nearly 50 to the gallon. At the moment, because the consumption is being read out, we're doing 42.9. It's saying that's 45. So that's what its average is, around about 40. Whereas the MG, you never got above 30. Ever did you get above 30. On this, as soon as you get to an area where you're slowing down, and like now I'm going to come up to a 50, so I'm just going to dab the brakes, so the car will start slowing down, and it'll change the consumption in a second, because it'll know that the car's actually slowing down, and they are 75, 62, and if you're going downhill, it will go on to 2 cylinders, so it actually cuts 2 cylinders of the engine off. Doesn't need them because it doesn't need the power, and it saves you even more fuel. So fuel wise, yep, they said 40, it does 40 and above. It's never gone below that, not once has it ever 40. So that's a plus, a big plus. So we like that, but we don't have to keep filling the damn thing up.
Yeah.
Windscreen wipers, same as the Leon, they're okay. Far better than the MG, I have to admit, on that one, because the actual intermittent bit, you can adjust it. So whatever the rain is, you can adjust that up to how you want that, so that's quite nice. We've done the adaptive cruise, the voice control, press the button, navigation.
Would you like to enter an address, select one of your last destinations or obtain route information?
Cancel.
Cancel.
And it comes back off again. Press it again.
That's cool.
Radio.
The radio is already in use.
So, pretty cool, eh? We'll go for phone. Phone.
Would you like to call a contact or a telephone number or view your call lists?
Cancel.
Cancel.
There we go. So it's all there. Press the button, or you can say, hola, hola.
How can I help?
Navigation.
Would you like to enter an address, select one of your last destinations or obtain route information?
Cancel.
Cancel.
See? So you don't even have to press the button. You can just say, I'm not going to say it again because it'll do it again. That's enough. So you can see that. So that works, whereas on the MG, well, it didn't work. You had to have something physically plugged into it to make it work. So it didn't work, so it was no good. It was a waste of time. So that's quite nice. Put that back on reset and go back to 60 again. Adaptive cruise on. We'll catch up to those cars and you'll see the distance it'll keep between the cars. We'll do that bit next. drive profile system, which is here. If I turn that knob there now, that's eco. You can set it up for how you want that. You go to normal, which is what I've got it in. You go to sport, and it will select sport. Or you can go to your individual, where you've set it up how you want it to be. But the default setting is here, which is normal. It defaults itself to that every time you set off. If you want to change it, you want to go to sport. I just put that into that. Press the button, and we're now in sport. When we go back to normal, just turn the dial back to normal, and it goes back to drive. So feel the car slowing down now. This is the adaptive cruise control kicking in, and this is the distance it's going to keep me between myself and that car. I'm not doing anything. I'm not accelerating. Obviously, I can't use my legs. It's got hand control, so I'm not doing anything at all. The car is doing all that for me. It's just sometimes, because you've got the white lines here, the lane assist will come in when you don't want it to. I haven't even got it turned on at the moment, but it's activated. But not on, but activated, so it's activated. So sometimes it decides, I think I'll activate myself. It's going to slow, it can pick up that car, slow it down, so just go past the car, accelerate a little bit, and it'll go back up to where it was. That's all you got to do. You haven't got a brake, just accelerate a little bit with the hand control or the foot pedal. Just accelerate a little bit, and it'll bring you back up to the speed it was set at. And now it's going to slow us all the way down. I'm just going to cover it because I don't trust anything. I'm just going to cover it just in case it decides to get silly and put me in the back of the car, which it shouldn't do, and you can see it hasn't done that. So that, again, with the adaptive is fantastic. And it doesn't keep changing down gears when you go around corners and all that sort of thing that the NG did, which is extremely annoying, because every time it did it, then you'd have to go back to it and then go back on here again and all that rubbish. Doesn't do any of that, so which is very nice. So what do you think of the seating position for the passenger, and what do you think of the car, Linda?
Me?
Yeah, what do you reckon? Compared to
Hi
the
everyone. Well, as I have said before, I don't know anything about these things. I have been enjoying all the rides. I haven't, because I don't drive. I just trust my driver.
Yeah, but you can think, oh, well, what's the comfort like? Because you see
it's the same to me. Sorry.
You're not very picky, are you? Wrong answer.
It's the same to me, guys. I'm so sorry. Because I really can't.
See, now it's doing it again. Now the adaptive, the lane assist is coming in, so it's trying to move the steering wheel for me.
Where does it want you to?
It wants me to get over that away a little bit because it hasn't got a white line there anymore. So it's picking up that one now. So it wants me to be over there.
Because the white lines are gone.
Because the white lines are gone. So it all of a sudden it starts moving the steering around. It's like, don't do that.
So it matters that they really have to maintain the road.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just for motorways, really. If you're driving on a motorway and you doze off because you haven't done it, because you're going in a dead straight line, so it just gives you a warning if you're going to end up out of your lane.
So it means it controls the steering wheel.
The steering wheel, yeah. It gives you. It starts to shake the steering wheel if you get out the line. See, the lines are back now. It does that with the steering wheel to let you know that you need to steer the car.
Cool.
But sometimes, well, you don't want to steer the car because you're going into a straight line. Just because the line's gone doesn't mean all of a sudden.
Well,
or if you drive over a checkered bit, heaven forbid you do that. Christ, it almost tries to stop the car.
Really?
Yeah, it can be a little bit dangerous in my eyes.
Well, at the same time, it will make you be aware anyway.
Yeah, but you should, if you've got twice, you should.
But that, I think, to you guys, because you're almost professional drivers, to people who like me, who who are not good drivers.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but to me, it's a feature, and the stop-start system is fantastic on this as well. So it just turned the engine off then, and it knows when the car's moving. As soon as the car moves ahead, it turns the engine back on, so you can drive away.
So, see?
That's good then.
Yeah, what's not to like with the car? It's wonderful. It's safe, as my husband says.
Down that other side, I'm going to
see. Okay.
What's that about?
So everyone is disabled.
Yeah,
at this moment.
Well, it's raining,
because the disability disabled section here are all full. So let's see how many people on a wheelchair inside the shop.
Like none.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? There you go. We have a space. Not too shabby. There you go. See that couple there, they're disabled. So anyhow, okay. All in all, shall we wrap it up?
Yep. So guys, that's kind of what it's been like for the last 6 months. The fuel's brilliant. Just love the car. I really do. Again, it's the second SUV. The MG was the first one, so didn't know what they were like to drive or anything like that. The MG had features that this one doesn't have, but you never use them because they were so difficult to get into because you wanted to use them. This one, it's just perfect. Absolutely love it.
Okay.
Second best car I've ever had.
Second? What's the first one?
Blue was first.
Oh, but still Seat.
Seat.
So you like Seat then?
Yeah, I do. I love these cars. So they're great. The way they set all this out, the way that all this is set out with the controls for the heaters without having to go into all that rubbish. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It is. It's a lovely car.
So here you go. Shout out to Seat Company.
Yeah, Marshall Seat at Cambridge. I'll put a little bit at the end of the film, and I'll put a little picture of what's the name?
Alex.
Alex. Again, thanks, Alex. I might give you a ring instead of watch the films because they're out there now. So yeah, thanks, Alex. Because I love the car, mate. 6 months, absolutely perfect. I've done the nighttime stuff, so that'll be part of this film. There's the night bit that shows you what everything looks like, and the when you open the door and the X show, the experience bit, the X shows up, and now it's decided to absolutely pour down with rain before we're going to go
pouring.
into Tesco. That's not very nice, is it?
So there you go. Shout out Seat. We love. Apparently, your car is lovely, and there you go.
Yep. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
See you again.
We'll
give you a yearly one as well.
Yeah. And then, as Mama always say at the end of their video, life is too short, so be kind. Mwah.
Hi guys, hopefully you can see me. Right, now this is the part of the review of the Seat Ateca that we got off the Motability scheme, and this part of it is what it looks like at night time with the lights. So this is the view you get of the clocks. The blue here, this can be changed. Same with the ambient lighting in the doors here. You can change that to 8 different colours. And it's also got I know you've got lights from the outside, but you've also got floor lighting as well. You can see it more on my side. You can just see that basically where my foot is. Hopefully there's enough light there for you to be able to see that. Not very good. And obviously it's on the radio at the moment, so you can see where that's lit up. And then you've got all the heating controls and everything here, the way they light up. Then go down to stop start button, which pulses, and then you've got obviously the handbrake and stuff. You can see the way those are lit up. You've got obviously the LED lights inside, same on that one. LED light in there for the pocket. And if you change the different views on here, that's what that one looks like, and that's just that's the speedo, and then you've got the RPM and how that looks like that. I prefer it like that at the moment. Sometimes I change it, depends what mood I'm in really. You can see on the steering wheel, you've got all the various bits and pieces, the way they've lit up. And there's get that control out of the way, and you can see on here the actual light switch itself, which is on auto. At the moment I've got the fog lights on because it's been absolutely pelting it down with rain, and when you get my age, you just need a little bit more for old eyes. Now if I turn that off, what I'll do is, you can I'll see on here, got the X for the experience, that's lit up on the side of the footwell. Obviously a little bit more through there now. When we get back to the house, I will show you what the headlights look like from the outside, when you open the car, because obviously when you come out your house and all that, you press the thing, you click fob, obviously it turns the lights on and stuff so you can see to get to the car. And you also get on the side of the door, it's got Ola written on it. You can't see that here, but like I said, when I get home I'll give you a quick look at that one. I'll give you a quick look to see what the headlights look like and the indicators and stuff like that, so we'll get all that done. Okay, so talked a bit. Oh yeah, the other bit, this is lit up as well with another LED light for that. Got the other control here for the rear, which is quite nice. That's about it really for the inside. So I've shown you most of what it looks like. Okay.